Yo, it Silver Days, man. Holy shit. I'm already seeing names I recognize. Wow. Let's get this going, man. What do we think about this? I feel like this is so much better. This is so much better. Fuck yeah. This is actually so much better. I'm looking at it right now. Incredible. Silver Days, how you doing, fam? How you been? It's been about 9 months since I've made any content. I think. Oh man, it's been a trip. XRP looks great. Bitcoin looks great. Everything looks great. There's nothing that doesn't look bad. Everything just looks phenomenal. If I'm being completely honest. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. Man, I think I was live when XRP hit $3.33 or whatever it touched. I think we were live. We were here. When Bitcoin hit 100K for the first time, we were live. Warren Six, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Welcome in, man. Shout out to the fucking XRP army for holding it down. You know we were right the whole time. Ooh, it feels so good. It feels so fucking good, guys. Oh my gosh. I miss 50 Cent XRP though. I'll be the first one to say it. I needed that back in my life so badly. Man, soon though, I think we're going to go a lot higher. I think there's going to be a short-term correction. I mean, we already had a 60% correction from all-time high, and that's what's normal. So, I mean, I'm looking for a real correction, but I'm pretty sure it also already happened. You know, because hold on, let me pull this up. If we short the top to the bottom here, let's see. I'm tripping. I pulled out the wrong guys. I've been off the charts. I've been off the charts. What am I doing? This is hilarious. What do I need? What is it called? I can't even remember. Oh, here we go. Here we go. No, this ain't it. What the fuck? Maybe it isn't. I'm just tripping. No, that's not it. Somebody help me out, man. I've been so off the charts. It's actually I'm kind of ashamed right now of my damn self. What am I looking for? Nah, that's I'm pulling shit out. I'm just clicking shit. It's been too long. Why am I retarded? Dude, it's been so long. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so we saw a 52% correction. Roughly. Roughly. And guys, if you've been in crypto for a while, we're used to seeing 60% dumps. That's normal. It already fucking happened, dude. The 4-year cycle could be over. I don't even know what to think right now. The market looks very good. It looks very promising. I'm having FOMO. And I was thinking like I gotta come back and I gotta come back and make content. Oh, it's here to stay. Matter of fact, they're gonna be doing crazy shit. Dubai just tokenized real estate, or well, there's a project working on tokenizing real estate on the XRP ledger out of Dubai. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. There's so many things happening on the XRP ledger that are truly going to make a difference. NFTs, it started with NFTs about 3 years ago is whenever XRP NFTs became a thing. I think roughly 2022. And you know, that's great and all, but it never really increased transaction volume. It did to a point, but we were only seeing what would have been $100,000 USD back then. Because XRP would have been like 50 cents at the time. So Hidden Road, dude. The Hidden Road act was, dude. Someone's getting circled, dude. Someone's gonna get circled too, 100%. Someone's gonna fucking buy circle. Someone's gonna do it. I feel like they'd be really stupid not to. I think, yeah, I've heard, you know, there's a couple companies talking about it, or that it's rumored that they're trying to buy Circle, but you know, would you give up a multi-billion-dollar company? You know, like, are you giving up what is it right now? What is it? What number is it? I know XRP's been like back and forth between like, what's it, 3 and 4? Yeah, 3 and 4 with, oh no, this is Tether. USDC is 7, I'm lying. Or is Circle's USDC, right? Or am I tripping? Hold on. Yeah, USDC. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's hard to give that up, man. Now they're doing fucking 10 billion a day in transaction volume, dude. Like, that's a really big deal. I mean, in terms of the money they're making alone, probably off the transaction volume, is astronomical. It's unbelievable. Like, people actually just cannot fathom how much money is being made, even with like saving money from using blockchain instead of using Zelle or Cash App or Venmo. Like, we're saving money transacting with each other just as individuals on blockchain, and they're still making money. As a company, Circle is making money without a doubt. They're handling an insane amount of money every day is going through it, and that's excluding what's the circulating supply is 61 billion, which means that there might not be 61 billion in liquidity, but there's 61 billion in fucking USDC out there. It's fucking crazy. And ETH is looking fire as fuck too. Matter of fact, we're gonna take a peek at Bitcoin real quick. I think that's what we need to do. Man, people keep telling me about Zebek, dude. You're the second person I've heard talk about this, and I think I looked last night and they were like a $400 million, excuse me, market capitalization. It's, yeah, because Zebek is now Zebek Network, and it pumped. The thing is, had I bought a month ago, 2 months ago, great. Now I'm late to the party. I know I'm still early because they're at about $500 million market cap right now, so they might actually be higher than what I looked yesterday, which I think it was yesterday, which is insanely early. If we're talking something that could be genuinely valued at the billions and billions of dollars of, you know, value, like, fucking it just isn't that far out anymore. It's not that hard to believe. It's possible. We've seen it time and time again that it's possible. right? So, like, I don't even know. I just know I'm trying to get my income up to the point where I can just be like, oh, I need to buy 10K of this every time I hear about it. I'm like, yeah, okay, 10 bands, 10 bands, 10 bands. Fuck it. Fuck it. I need bags, man. I need some serious bags. I'm looking to sell in 10 years, not tomorrow. I'm trying to sell in 10 years. So fucking Zebic, I have not done my research into, but I'm so curious, actually. And it's got some good volumes, but what I don't like is that their one of their liquidity providers is Meteora, and Meteora is very commonly used for scams. But they are listed on so many exchanges. Blowfin has them fucking listed. Bro, I was buying Spell Token at least 4 years ago, dude. At least 4 years ago, yeah. Spell Token was like a no-brainer. Same with Cardano. When Cardano came out, I was like, you'd be stupid not to buy this. Like, you'd be dumb. You'd be actually stupid. Like, I just feel like, even if it, like, we just know it's gonna run. It's gonna run. You know what I mean? Everything gets one run before it rug pulls or it fucking just dies. And it doesn't die fast unless it rug pulls. So, like, you have enough time to make money and get the fuck out. But Spell Token, I think, I've only lost money on that, I think. I'll be honest. I don't think Spell's ever done anything good for me. Like, I just be buying, I guess, at the wrong time. I could be tripping, though. No, yeah, I was buying. Yeah, that's the issue. I was buying in 2021, bro. Yeah, 4 years ago, dude. Fuck. We need Spell Token to run. Yeah, it's definitely bottomed right now. For sure. I mean, as bottom as the bottom as we can see. You know, it could always go lower. But $100 million market cap, low key, hella potential. But I mean, fuck. I was buying. Yeah, I lost a lot of money on Spell. I ain't gonna lie. I probably was buying the whole time. So I probably DCA'd all the way to the bottom. Fucking. It's been a while for that one. That one I haven't really thought about or talked about in a while either. Like, what else we got? Oh, I was gonna. My bad. I was hella gonna change that shit. Did not, though. That's right, I gotta. Mm-mm-mm. Let me see. Man. Man, oh motherfucking man. I almost longed Solana last night. I picked up the charts last night. And I was like, I was on the phone. It was like 1 a.m. I was on the phone with my homie's dad, and he's like, "Man, look, we could make money doing this." And I'm like, "I know. I used to, but I just, dude, it's hard to like." Oh shit! Was that today? When was this? I know I'll be watching the transaction volume of it because that's really what intrigues me the most. Mm, let me see. Yeah, I mean only $45 million in transaction volume, so it's be real with you, it's not doing as well as we want it to. But I think I feel like they made RLUSD as like a distraction, if that makes sense. Like because XRPL, and XRP and Ripple are trying to replace the Swift system. I think it only made sense for them to release a stablecoin, but I think what makes more sense is someone like the United States government stepping in and saying, "Hey, I want to build a stablecoin and I want to build it with you guys because you guys are the best, the fastest, the cheapest, the most reliable, the safest. Transactions are really easy. I can use Face ID. I can use this. I can use that. Anytime I buy an XRP NFT, Face ID takes me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Like, oh man, it's just, I don't know. It makes the most sense to be building on top of it rather than using something they give us. Or like not give us, but like give the world governments. I think everyone will have their own, you know, USDC, just like USDC and the euro. Like there will always be each individual token, but because the XRP ledger is built to transact all kinds of different things very fast and efficiently and cheaply, we can have 20 million different currencies on the XRP ledger, right? 20 million, literally, and use them all. And they would all be just as cheap to use. There would be no like serious difference because like anything that's like a, oh man, what's the term? Layer 2 crypto is almost decentralized. Like it's arguable, or no, I apologize, I misspoke. Layer 2 cryptos are basically centralized. They're basically centralized. Like technically they're not, but they basically are. So like I don't know, it just makes sense, man. Even if XRPL, the creators of the XRPL get gifted Ripple all this XRP back in the day before it was Ripple and they were OpenCoin or NewCoin or WorldCoin, whatever they were back in 2011, before they rebranded to something else, to something else, to Ripple. They've gone through like 4 rebrands. So like it's hard to follow the, you know, all their steps, but it's really fucking interesting, especially when David Schwartz was working for the NSA, and David Schwartz, the man himself, released the blueprint on what ledger technology. I can't remember the exact term. The private ledger, yeah. Yeah, literally, David Schwartz is the guy that created what is the private ledger, working with the same people that created what is SHA-256. This was in like the early 90s. Like this is all like a big government conspiracy. Like, we're fucking cooked, bro. But at least we're gonna be on the winning side. Yeah, and Fed now, dude. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy because I totally forgot. That's something I haven't thought about or heard about. FedNow was what, 22? Like 2022? When did FedNow become a thing? 2023. I'm lying. I was off by a year, but whatever. So it's been 2 years since, like, almost officially 2 years since the release of FedNow, and we've heard nothing about it. It's never been on the news. It's never talked about. Everyone's talking about meme coins in the crypto space right now. No one's paying attention. Everyone's like, meme coins, retardio. Let's do it, you know. And I'm for the meme coins. I'm for the fun. But like, guys, we're missing a really big thing, you know. Like it's it couldn't get any simpler. And I just made a YouTube short about XRP and about the pay to play world we live in, right? And who do we have to pay though? You know, we have to pay the Securities and Exchange Commission in the United States because they are the big boys. Every multi-trillion dollar company has been sued by the SEC. It's normal. It's actually super normal. And there's a really common trend of get sued by the SEC for however long, settle, pay them their money, see a massive dip in the chart, and then a massive increase in the next 2 years. Like, because, okay, well, they paid, and boo them, you know, they settled, and whatever happened with the actual settlement, right? And all that bad news hurts the chart. But also, in a space where it's not really news biased yet. I feel like crypto is not very news biased. There's not enough retail money. There's not enough institutional money yet. I mean, that we can see on paper. You know, if there is institutional money that's really big and it's manipulating the market, they're not telling us. They would never let us know. Although it is public information, we could go find it on the ledger, or on chain. But good luck. Like, you're not finding that. You're not fucking finding that. I don't care who you are. Maybe an AI one day, you know? But it'd have to be able to, like, it's some advanced shit that I don't even want to fucking continue yapping about. But no, man, the private ledger is, that's one of the things too that David Schwartz created. People think that the price of XRP is different on the private ledger than what it is on the public ledger. He's denied that that's true, but what do we know? What they tell us, that's what we know. 100,000,000%. Fed now, and like Amazon being a partner, man, you got me thinking, like, back, and it feels like so long ago, but it really wasn't that long ago that my friends were telling me I'm autistic because I'm buying a shitload of XRP NFTs, and I lost a lot of money, to say the least. And maybe I am, but the addiction led me somewhere, right? Right here talking to you, that's where it led me. Enjoying myself every day. It led me to some great friendships and some great relationships. I don't know. It's fun. It's fun to think about. I ain't gonna lie, I've been at the club. I've been fucking chilling. Dude, is that video still not fucking... My AB did not upload. That's so annoying. Maybe it did. No, it didn't. Maybe it did. I don't even know. I think it did. We'll say fuck it. It's good. She's not gonna worry about it. I'm so tired of seeing Ty Lopez on fucking Instagram. Why is that dude spending like $1 million a day pushing ads on Instagram for everything? Yo, Zebek on Uphold. When's the snapshot for that? Uphold do be giving out them airdrops. I actually got an Uphold NFT from holding XRP there. I don't even remember. I almost put all my XRP in to do the like max rank, but I didn't trust. I don't. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I love that. Yo. Yo, okay, let me pull this over here. So, anti-social media, I rock these guys a lot. Shout out to fucking them. Okay? Well, let me like try to semi full screen this shit for you. I got one of these babies, right? A social circle NFT, cheapest one, 975 XRP right now, bro. Yes, sir. Let's go, dude. Got that bitch for free. Free 99, cuz. Let's go, dude. I love seeing that. I love seeing that. My portfolio is... Bro, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. It's only worth like 8K right now, dude. I don't even want to talk about it. Do not want to talk about how much XRP went into all my 837 NFTs. But they exist. And they're there. And I'll never get that XRP back. Never, ever, ever. There's nothing I can do. Oh, yeah, that's W, though. Honestly, I've never sold a single anti-social media NFT. They're the only Web3 company that I can still reach out to this day. Actually, let me show you guys. Actually, I guess nobody's watching. Nobody gives a fuck. If I leak something, I leak something. Because I do have some pretty private combos with these guys. But I went out and I just took some photos the other day while I was in the city. Anti-social media. Can we... yeah, zoom in a little bit more on that puppy. Yeah. They're fire. Got the merch, bro. Got the NFTs. I think I'm one of their largest holders. I'm not sure I'm the largest, but I'm on the fucking board. Sure. Not like there's not literally like a board of investors, but in terms of ranking, like wallet ownership, I'm up there. Matter of fact, I can just go look. Stop yapping and just look. So we've got Degens, and I am not number 1 here, but I'm number 6 on this one. Let's see, Lost Souls. Bro, I was spending 60 XRP a piece. I have 80 something of these. Do the math. I lost a lot of fucking money. 6 XRP right now. Oof, 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 oof. All right. I'm number 2 here. Number 1 is the developers. They are the founders. Wonderful. So I'm number 6, number 2. And then I have only 50 of their new ones. Their newest collection. And it's their dopest collection, actually. And I'm actually not even very high on the board at all. Number 33. I'm very low on this one. I'm gonna have to buy some more because they're pretty cheap, $8 a piece. But I've been buying their shit for years. I'm like, I need to sell something eventually. That's why I bought them, was to sell them. But then I guess, I don't know, maybe I didn't. Because I got to know the company and I got to know the guys running it. And I got to understand their vision before they did. And it is so funny now when we talk all these years later from fucking 0 to they have made millions. And they actually just built something called Wear 3, like Wear Clothing 3 Studios. And it's a Web3 gaming platform that essentially, to my knowledge, allows Web3 gaming developers to come in and create assets that are interoperable cross-chain. So, like, you can put this game on any chain. Like, this is something that Epic Games needs. Like, something that, like... Because, for example, and the reason I brought up Epic Games is because I saw this a mile away a long time ago when they first did it. They bought Rocket League. Or actually, no, they bought Psyonix, who owned Rocket League, right? Fortnite, so Epic Games owns Fortnite and Rocket League, right? What did they do? They created cross-game items. Cross-blockchain, cross-game, same fucking thing. Same thing. You can get an item in Rocket League and go play the rocket racing in Fortnite. You can get an item in Fortnite and go use it on your car in Rocket League. And then guess what? They also built Lego Fortnite. And all these gaming assets are just like, hey, you can use it everywhere. Gaming is going to be fucking fried by the time we're having kids. Like, because everything's going to be so fucking cool that we're just not going to be able to keep up. And we think we're crazy now. Like, it's only going to get worse because not only AI, but these kids, like myself, I try to, if I have a young person around me, I'm going to try to convince them, hey, check this out. I'm going to put it in their ear. And they might maybe one day remember, hey, some guy told me about that a long time ago. And I don't even know his name. But he said I should check it out. So I'm going to check it out. Fucking. And we're going to create some fucking insane coding little demons in the world. Not literally demons, but they're going to be masters at their art. Because they're going to have AI to teach them from the time they're fucking 12 years old. Like, you don't get a better teacher anymore. It's just, you don't. I've spent enough time working with ChatGPT alone, and everyone hates ChatGPT, but ChatGPT is really fucking good at what it does. It's really good at what it does. You get what you ask for, you know, with AI. So if you're asking for dog shit, ChatGPT will give you dog shit. But if you ask it for a golden egg, it's gonna give you 20 golden fucking eggs, without a doubt. You just got to know how to talk to it. But that's what makes like Grok AI a little bit more powerful to me, because it has a better understanding of like dumb type this and expect a good outcome from the AI, right? It's not gonna. It just can't. It can't know what you're thinking. But the predictability is getting there. It's getting a lot better. For sure. What's going on with the music? Just paused on my ass. I think I might start doing some coding sessions too, um, on stream. I don't know if that's something that you'd be into, Silver, because I know you're one of my only active chatters tonight. Shout out to Warren6 if you're still around. Appreciate the subscription. I gotta fix my notifications because it hella should have popped up and gave you that. It's way too quiet, but it should have gave you that hawk to it and spit on that thing for you, my man. It did not. So I'll have to fix that. It's supposed to give you that hawk too, man. Spit on that thing. Hell yeah. It's a vibe, man. That's why I get on my stream, bro. I just get on, sit here. Just hang out, man. It's a vibe. House music is always a vibe. I'm like, I should be being productive though right now. I'm hella not being productive. Well, I think Silver, okay, you know what? I have to rebrand myself one more time. Although I do own Nietzsche.xrp, like the .eth stuff. I can't get the blue check mark on Instagram as Nietzsche XRP. Unless I really try again. So, what I'm thinking about doing is just coming out and telling everyone my real name. Which is Dominic. My name is Dominic. DOMINIC. So I'm thinking about doing like Crypto Dom. You know, I don't know. It's a toughie for me. I feel like Crypto Dom sounds cool. Why not? You know, Nietzsche's a Nietzsche's my favorite nickname. It means victory to the people. So it upsets me that I have to kind of part ways with it. But you know, we grow out of our shells. Sometimes you just gotta grow, and I think that's what I have to do. Is I just gotta grow. Because honestly, like even not posting for 9 months, I come back, I hit TikTok, I hit Instagram, I hit YouTube, right? And YouTube's great. TikTok, blah. Twitter, eh. So, you know, in terms of engagement. My engagement has always been the best on YouTube. And it'll always probably be the best on YouTube because I do the lives here. This is where my live streams live. But, you know, being able to be a little bit more recognizable. Obviously, my PFP is an NFT. It's an anti-social media NFT. And that's why it is that right now. The TV head. It's rarity number. Let me look this up. He's a rare puppy too. That's why it's that one. He's super rare. I just gotta look and see which number. Number 53 out of 7,777. Rarity number 53. So it's gem. That TV head is a fucking gem. But people aren't here to see the TV head guy talk about crypto and say stupid shit all day. They're here to see me, unfortunately, right? And like I started a business in social media marketing and software, right? They don't want to work with the TV head guy. They want to work with me. So, you know, it just is what it is, unfortunately, at this point. So, I think for now, it's going to be Crypto Dom. You know, because Dom Toretto, right? That's, you know, there's a lot of great Doms out there. So, I guess I might as well just be one of them. You know? It'll be beautiful. But man, I can't wait, bro. In about 8 years, bro, we're partying. If you're on my stream right now, we are fucking partying. That's all I'm saying. You better be ready for the nightclub because we're gonna go fuck it up. We're gonna go fuck it up. Hardcore. It'll be great, man. I don't even care if we gotta do it dry. We can do it. And it would still be a great time. I think soon I'm gonna have to start a crypto company because I've been scammed out of all the companies I was working for turned into bad investments, turned into scams, and so I lose my ass. And like eventually, it's just got to be me because fuck everyone else. Can't trust these people. Not as far as my little ass could throw them. Just not very far. Gosh, I'm actually so happy to be back on stream. Even though Silver Days, it's me and you, baby. It's me and you. It could be me and you the whole time, but I'm still happy as fuck to be back, man. I'm glad you showed up. Super glad. I think soon I'm gonna be reopening my Discord. I completely destroyed my Discord. Got rid of everyone. If you talked about meme coins, you got the boot. Period. End of story. I'm not doing meme coins. I'm not doing that. What I am doing is gonna build a dope ass community of people that are like minded and not a bunch of people that are single minded. Cause I'm tired of these single minded fucking people. We can win together. That's the whole point of decentralization. Is to say fuck the system, not each other. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We're supposed to fuck them, not us. God bless. We're all on the same team here. I swear. Shit. I'm like, I think I've got to be right back. I'm losing my mind. I might swap hats on you while I'm gone. We'll just put on two. How is it? Is it beautiful? I'm just kidding. Make it look like I'm here though. Hold on. You ready? Who's this fucking handsome guy right here? This guy's cute. Super fucking handsome. Look at that hat. Oh my gosh. Oh my freaking gosh. Yo, I'll be right back, man. Give me like 5 minutes.
Don't leave me here forever. Don't let me be
We're back. I got water, and we're good for a little bit longer. I'm not gonna be live too long tonight. I just wanted to pop up and do a quick one. We've been live for about an hour now. Which isn't bad. It's not great. But it's not terrible. Appreciate anyone that showed up tonight. Shout out to Silver. You the fucking man. Bro was here instantly before I was even like ready. I was still trying to set everything up. Yo, if you're just popping in, what's up? Get yourself some water. Stay hydrated. I've had an astronomical amount of water today. And I just got back with another glass. I'm gonna have to go get another one. Nietzsche is a thirsty hoe today. Yo, what up? Ronald Bonchamp. Yo, that is a unique name, to say the least. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in, man. Hope you're having a blessed day or night. I know a lot of people that watch my streams are not anywhere near my time zone. So if that's you, good morning. The market's looking pretty freaking all right now. You're French, man. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello from America. It sucks out here. We're not adopting crypto fast enough. Good morning, Bladoo. Man, how you doing? Good morning. Hope you're having a good morning, and I hope you're gonna have a good day. So that's also important. You got to start good in the morning, continue it into the day. And then finish strong at night every time. Every time. Bitcoin looks insane right now. Actually, I'm about to swap this so you guys can see it. This is kind of crazy. We're like almost supporting this this all-time high zone. From South Africa, well, welcome into the stream, man. Musk's homeland, man. I actually really want to visit two places. As of late, South India, South Africa, and Australia. It's like my three bucket list items right now. Because there are some amazing places. I really want to go for the culture, man. And the sightseeing. It's just so different than what we see in America. This is beautiful, though. If we could maintain like a bullish Guadalupe, honestly, I've never done my research into it. Let's check it out real quick. Oh, oh, oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah, that's gorgeous. Telling you, dude, I could sit there for weeks on the beach, man. This looks gorgeous. Holy cow, man. Add this to the list, man. Guadalupe looks crazy. Crazy beautiful. And it looks like there's a lot of sailing out there too. This sounds amazing. God, there's so much to see. It's actually massive. There's so much to see. Yeah, so this whole island, yo, like I'm looking all through, like there's so many different things to see on this side, and then even still up and through here, there's some beautiful looking sights. Some botanical garden looks amazing. I can't remember the exact name of it. I was just reading it. God bless. I'm looking at tours. If it loads. Yeah, here we go. This isn't what I want. This isn't what I want. This is spending money talk. I hate that. Do I trade Aave? I don't think so. I don't think I have any of it. Honestly, I have to see a logo. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know. No, I don't have any Aave. I should have some fucking Aave. Damn. I'm looking at the all-time chart like, fuck. It's pretty new. It's still pretty new. And the market cap being, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah. The market cap's around $4 billion, which is still small. It's so small. Like in terms of the amount of inflow or the amount of money that I'm anticipating to flow into crypto, $4 billion is like nothing. He said I'm long. Oh yeah, dude, I'm like I was looking at the charts. I've been off the charts for a while. I took a break from content for about 9 months. Really didn't look at any charts, look at any crypto, didn't look at my ledger, didn't look at nothing. Don't look at my wallets. I just got so burnt out. I was like I can't handle. I can't handle. But yeah, I mean, right here, Bitcoin, the fact that we basically supported all-time highs and we are continuing to support what was previous all-time highs still in the same year. Yep, ICP, I'm into ICP. Cake, I don't think I ever got into. Yeah, pancake swap, nah. Never got into it. Actually used it, but I never really got their token. Nice, 209. See, I really need to start trading again more actively. But I guess my primary focus right now is my business. So I'm more, it's not that I'm not worried about crypto. I'm just more focused on producing income outside of crypto to put more into crypto. Suggest trading them. Shoot. I like to invest or work to invest mind state. That's what I did for a long time, was work to invest, and now it's kind of like I don't know what I'm doing, but we here, you know. So we got to get that income up, back up to where when I was working a plumbing job, I was working full-time plumbing, making great money. I ain't making that money no more. You know, I have money, I can live, but it's not, you know, I'm not paying the tax man. I need to be paying the fucking tax man. Shit. Trying to make some money on. So they're like knocking on my door like, hey, you owe me money. I need that. And I'm gonna tell them I spent it all on my business. Fuck off. Shit. That's the plan, at least. I'm not. I ain't fucking with that song. Gotta skip it. That's dope though that you're just trading them. I need to get my Discord back open and with more a focus on actual. Like I used to do leverage, Quant XRP, SHX. Sometimes I feel stupid. SHX. Never even heard of it, man. Keep it a buck with you. Oh. There are days that they had 0 volume. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, nobody's trading this. Only 10K holders. That's so small. So fucking small. We're talking $47 million market cap. Holy shit, small. I think so like it's hard to say that like one will be like, I know about Quant and I like Quant, don't get me wrong, but and I feel like this is just my own personal bias. I feel like there won't just be one, because like as an XRP like Maxi or whatever the fuck you want to call it, I know it's what it's built for. And I know that it's built for the financial system, just like a lot of, basically every ISO 20022 token. right, is built for some type of financial service, for a lack of better words. And so, I think there's enough, money transaction happening every day in the world to where it's not just going to be one. And it'll never just be one. And if it is, it's probably the end of times. Like, if you're religious, like the Bible or a lot of different religions talk about the mark and a one world currency, one world order. There's a lot of different, like, weird, interesting ideas behind that. But I don't think it'll be just one. Because, there's not just one kind of credit card, right, that we use. There's Visa, MasterCard, there's, Capital One, all these other, credit card companies that you're able to use. So I think it'll be kind of like that, where we almost look at them like just another company that handles these things for us, if that makes sense. I think Quant's going to do really well. Actually, no, there's not even a thought behind it. Quant's going to do well. XLM scares me. I've been holding XLM for a very long time, and it never does a damn thing. Let me think, what's another one? XDC. XDC, built for tokenizing real world assets, RWAs. It performed pretty well. Like, at a random time too, it pumped to like 12 cents, I think this year, before anything even really took off. It just pumped out of nowhere, and I was like, man, fuck this token, I'm selling. And now I don't even think it's done anything since then. I'm glad I sold. Matter of fact, it's at 6 cents right now. Yeah, it pumped to fucking 14 cents earlier this year. It sits at 6 cents. Which might be a good entry time. But, like, I just expected so much more from a company that's trying to tokenize real world assets. Specifically, which is what their use case is real world assets. And it's just not, we're not seeing the adoption. And I'll probably be upset for not being patient enough. Just like I am with my Quant. Quant hit like $200 or whatever this year. And I was like, I'm out. Oh, it hit like three. No, I'm tripping. Hold on. Yeah. It hit almost $200. $165. So it wasn't quite 200. But I'm out. I was just like, I'm good. I'm good. Like, I'm just not that confident in it. If that makes sense. Like, I'm more confident in, like, XRP because I'm more familiar with it. And that's why I say I think I have a bias as well. Because I've been in XRP for almost 6 years. That was one of the first tokens I bought next to Ethereum. I was buying Ethereum at like $300 a token. And I wish I'd have bought more, man. Fuck. I wish I'd have bought more. But, live and you learn. And that's why I like the work to invest mindset. Because I've only ever said I wish I bought more. I've never said I wish I bought less. Except for NFTs. I should not have bought so many NFTs. Over like a 2-3 year period of time, I collected 1,000 fucking NFTs across various blockchains, mostly on XRP though. Yeah, the quant supply is very low. Very low. The maximum supply is even very low. And there's almost no more inflation to be had with quant either. So, like, eventually that supply shock is gonna happen. And yeah, I mean, it's 12 million circulating out of the 14.88 million that could ever exist. Which is insane. Yeah, I mean, it's just insane. It's like Bitcoin. We've only got a couple mil left, I'm pretty sure, before we're done mining. There's just no more to be made. Which is great. Because then supply shock. And it's like, we're already at these prices now. Like, we've talked about generational wealth, and I feel like we've joked about it for years, but it's at the point where it's not a joke anymore. Like, we're not even beginning to see institutions really step into the space and really spend money and really you provide liquidity at the end of the day. I'm saying it's like buying, and like I just put out a short today talking about how it's a pay to play world. The SEC sued Apple, it sued Tesla, it sued Nvidia, it sued Meta, it sued basically every trillion-dollar company out there that wanted to do business in the United States. Everyone that's worth trillions got sued. And so that's why I also am very confident in XRP, because they're the only one that's gone to bat for crypto. The only one. Nobody else is going to court over this shit. You know, what's a security, what's not a security. You know, what classifies something as an IPO or an IDO or an ICO. You know, and once that happens, and once they settle and there's officially rules and regulations made, the ISO 20022 tokens are going to skyrocket. They are literally built for regulation. They're built for it. They're like, we're waiting. They're just sitting here waiting, growing in value in the meantime. And so now, as soon as regulations hit, that's when the institutional money's really going to flow. We've got a couple ETFs. We've got a Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF with a couple different companies, but we're scratching the surface barely with the amount of money that's actually flowing through this shit. And it's actually crazy how much money's already flowing through cryptocurrency on a daily basis. But there's so much money, like when you can really start to see how much money is in the world, we're like, oh shit, we're not even 1% of the way there. We're like the internet in the fucking 80s right now. And it's unbelievable. It's like, what the fuck? Hold on. It's not over. It's not over. If it was over, we wouldn't be supporting in this fucking zone. We would have repeated fucking 2020 bull run and crashed here and stayed here and kept going down. We're not doing that. We went and actually broke the old resistance from the all-time highs. And we're chilling at that now. And then we fucking re-support it again. Owns ISO. Yeah. No, the SHX has an insane amount of room for growth. I don't know anything about them, but they're only at, they're at, you know, what, fucking 80% of a penny right now at a $47 million market cap. Here, let me pull this up. So what I'm more looking at here is the market cap side of things right here, because there's a lot of money to be entered into something like this, right? It's not hard to hit $1 billion in market cap, right? And that's almost a 20x on this SHX. That would be almost a 20x roughly from where it's at right now, which is insane. That's crazy. It'd be a little over that, actually, matter of fact, if it could go to something like $1 billion. But, you know, what actually concerns me the most looking at this is here where the total supply, or the max supply, you know, is 100 billion, but the circulating supply is only 6 billion. What's going on with the rest of it, right? So is it locked into, is it in a locker? Is it being staked? Is it in escrow? Is it, you know, what's the deal? So, like, because, I mean, if only 5% of your token supply is in circulation, there's a lot of room for, what's the term? Inflation, right? In your token. So, like, because as more tokens get released, and it might be done through staking, it might be done through, you know, like Bitcoin does. You set up a node and you're mining, right? there's a handful of ways that inflation actually happens, but as long as it doesn't happen too fast and there's actually value and money keeps coming, there's no sell, or like it can fight the sell pressure. But because inflation is basically sell pressure, it just pushes the chart down. And so like I did a little bit of what's the word? It's called tokenomics. Sorry, my brain right now. I've done some tokenomics with a company named CLS Global, and what I learned in that time is that it is a very hard thing to get right, and nobody's really got it right yet. There's no blueprint, or if you want to start a token that does this, and that, and it could be anything. For in my case, it was a video game economy, and it's hard to create that free to play to earn ecosystem without having a chart that just goes down. And it just goes down because people are playing, they're earning tokens, it's creating inflation, and then they're selling them, pushing the chart down. And so like it's so hard to actually master that shit, that like low circulating supply and a high max total supply really scares me for that reason. Because a lot of the time, it just goes down. No matter what. No matter fucking what. And that's what's crazy about XRP, right? So we're at $125 billion market capitalization right about now. So we're going to go back. This is Bitcoin that we're looking at. We're going to go back to XRP, but we're going to look at the market capitalization in comparison to price right now. I think it's really interesting, but it's a very good example. So like back in January of this year, we were at a almost $200 billion market cap, right? But we only hit $3. Okay. So if I zoom out and we go back, man, let's go. I got to go to the week chart probably. What we see is that we've been here before. In 2016. We've been here before. Literally. And market capitalization. And so if we come and we look at, give me 1 second to pop this sucker out. If we also pull up the weekly chart of price, what we see, oh, you can't even see it. Hold on, let me actually pull out TradingView. That was from some BS. CoinMarketCap. On the 4-hour chart, we got to go to the week chart. Yeah, so what we see is in 2016, hold on, am I logged? Logarithmic. Am I logged here? Logarithmic. Okay. Maybe I'm capping a little bit. Okay. I was capping a little bit. I was off. It's 2018. That's an 8, not a 6. Sorry. So in 2018, we were at this market capitalization, right? And also at 2018, we were at this price. But what we're seeing, which is very different this time, is that we're supporting at this market capitalization. We only touched it in 2018. And then we supported at the previous highs market capitalization before we pumped again. So in the part I'm talking about, let me highlight this so that way you kind of know what I actually mean, is here. Previous market cap all-time high was roughly, this, we'll call it this zone. The zone of interest was right here, and we came back to that zone, perfectly. Now, what really concerns me is that we're seeing this formation right now. So, how much more growth do we have? So, like, if we're having that right now, let me get rid of this one. This could potentially put us, $2.5 trillion in market cap, or billion, pardon my French, 200 and, or, what? Is this trillion? Am I fucking tripping dick? That's trillion. That's trillion. I am tripping dick. That's literally trillions. So, like, if we happen to repeat 2016 this year, which is what I roughly think is going to happen, if I'm honest, this is my prediction, is that we have a lot of room to grow for XRP. Because we haven't seen this. Not even in 2020 did we see this. 2020 was actually terrible. It only lost value during the bull run, and then it kind of, maybe the next year it came back and it died, and everyone was like, fuck XRP, and it was sitting at 50 cents, 60 cents, 50 cents for however long, and everyone's like, fuck that token. Well, now it looks like everyone's going to be like, damn, I should have bought it 25 cents. I should have bought it 50 cents. I should have bought it 60 cents. Because, like, if the money hits the market, we get regulations, we get institutional money. That money's not, a couple $1 trillion is nothing. We're adding that to the U.S. government, that, our debt, like, every day, it feels like. I don't know, actually. I might be talking shit. Yeah, so we're not putting on as much as I thought, but we put on $3 trillion in debt in 1 year. $3 trillion in debt in a year. That's just in 1 year. How much money's out there? A lot more than that, man. A lot more, because we're $36 trillion in debt right now. you know, I don't know. There's a lot of money to be had. If you look at bank bonds, which Ripple's talked about tokenizing bank bonds, a couple companies have actually, matter of fact. Um, that daily transaction volume is insane. Yeah, so yeah, the U.S. got. I'm saying, and it's because they're fucking man. Oh man, and then who bails out the banks? The government. And who's gonna bail out the government? The banks, because they're just gonna keep lending them money. It's fucking ridiculous. It's such an insane world we live in. Yeah, so in the first 5 months of 2025, US corporate bond issuance was almost $1 trillion. So we're talking $2 trillion in transaction volume, essentially per year in bank bonds alone. Someone's going to tokenize it. Someone's going to tokenize it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And that's just bank bonds. That's just literally savings bonds. Edward Mandel House. I got you. We're going to do it right now. Edward Mandel. Oh, it's bonds. Or am I tripping? I fucked up my whole search. Edward Mandel. Yeah, I mean, okay, so you're talking about this old dude from the 1930s, right? The advisor to President Woodrow Wilson, Colonel House. Oh, you got me on the Yale archives right now, dude. Letter to Wilson. Ooh, I'm about to throw. It'll explain your entire economy. How very few can be trusted. Oh man. I feel like I'm gonna have to find this with AI real quick. Let's try this out. Edward Mandel House wrote a letter to. Dude, so is the United States. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's all in front of our faces too. They have to tell us. It's part of karmic retribution. Edward Mandel House wrote a letter to President Woodrow Wilson. No fucking. I bet it does, dude. I bet it does. I actually bet it does. Like, I would. I believe that. I believe it. I don't even gotta look, dude. Like, people are fucking. We're so cooked, man. We're so cooked, bro. The illusion of choice is, like, unbelievably real. Fucking up. Moving my camera and shit. Okay, we're doing a fun thing. We're sending ChatGPT on a deep learning quest. I told it, I don't believe the conspiracies for a second, but I want you to try to convince me. What did he allegedly say about silent weapons and quiet wars? We gonna find out. You just gotta tell it. You just gotta be right. You gotta know how to talk to it. We gonna find the fuck out today. Tell you what. You gotta take a nice little photo. My setup's so fucking. It's not photogenic right now. It's a mess. I gotta clean it. Now I gotta clean it. I got business cards on my desk. Get beat up by Trump, Pat. Trump finna beat that ass. He finna. I think I broke it. Oh, I lied. Beautiful. Beautiful. My camera is so Duke. My camera is actually Duke on my phone right now. Beautiful. I think soon, if anyone's even here, soon I'm gonna be ending out my stream. I'm getting tired, unfortunately. Which means I'm gonna have to stop streaming and actually work. Cause it's 11:30 at night. And I have work to do. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Wish I didn't have work to do, but I do. Welcome in if you're just popping in. You're coming back. How you doing? God bless. I actually need to be right back. Oh, boom.